Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is currently the day before my birthday at 10 o'clock at night. It is January 27th, 2024, and I've been saying for a couple weeks now that I was going to film this video for you guys. And honestly, I've just been in a little bit of a seasonal depression. It happens every year. It's not anything major, and I'm not even like emotionally depressed. Like, I'm not sad per se. I just am very, very lacking in motivation right now. And so the fact that it's taken me this long to do this video, that is why. But I wanted to get it up before my birthday, which my birthday is literally in 2 hours. But I wanted to get it up for you guys. And I actually have makeup on today, which I don't know if you guys can even see. But I went today and took Emmy for a walk and did some birthday stuff yesterday with my mom. And I wanted to film this video because I've been wanting to film it for a while now. And like I said, I wanted to film this video for you guys because, like I said, I have wanted to film it for a couple weeks now. And I just haven't had the motivation. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to set my camera up. I'm going to sit on my couch like I've been doing every weekend for the last 3 weeks. And I'm just going to film it from here, sitting on my couch with my cozy blanket and my puppy dog, who we went for a walk today. And sit down. Sit down. But I figured I'd just film it as a casual sit down with me video instead of doing a whole lot. So I'm here on my couch. I am just going to go over my New Year's resolutions for this year. Honestly, I haven't done super great on any of these, so there's that. But they're yearly goals, not monthly goals, and it's already the beginning of, it's about to be the beginning of February, so I can continue these goals throughout the rest of the year. My dog is acting crazy right now, so maybe this wasn't a good idea. But anyways, let's get into, would you lay down? Lay down. Anyways, let's just get into it. So I collected a list of 9 things, and I might honestly add one to this because I have one that I want to add to this list. But I literally wrote them on a sticky note at work, and then I also wrote them in my journal here. So I'm going to go over these for you guys. And the first one is just to go to the gym at least twice a week. And I was just talking to my sister about this. I would like to go to the gym at least twice a week, and then maybe do a casual walk in the park, or a less intensive workout on a weekend. So 3 easy workouts total, or at the very least 2 workouts a week. Again, I have not done this so far this year, but I'm going to really try in February. I went the second day of January. I went to the gym and it was packed with all the people getting their New Year's resolutions in. And then I went just a couple days ago. Again, it's the only 2 times I've been all month. But it was just so packed and it was overwhelming. So I'm going to try and start going in February a lot more consistently. Just because I feel like most of the New Year, New Me people, and the people who are just doing it for their New Year's resolutions will slow down a little bit. But I did do really good about this last year. So I'm going to try not to be one of those people that just says they're going to do it as a New Year's resolution and then never goes. So we're actually going to try and do this because I did really good last year. So that's the first one. Number 2 is to dress up or put makeup on at least once a week. I've gotten really lazy with doing that, just because I'm very confident with myself physically. I don't like to wear a whole lot of makeup if I don't have to. I know you guys always see me in these videos with makeup on for the most part. But if you watch my vlog videos, you know most days I'm not doing my hair and makeup and just letting myself go natural. And I've kind of gotten just comfortable doing that. It's so much easier. It makes my life easier. But I do want to dress up at least once a week, put makeup on, put nice clothes on, because I'm usually, if I'm not working, I'm in leggings and a t-shirt. And I want to like get full glam, I guess you could say, at least once a week. And I have pretty much done that so far, so that's good. And I do have some channel goals here, so I want to upload at least one vlog a week. And I feel like I probably haven't done that yet, but I do have vlogs for each week this week. So I'd like to at least have one vlog video a week on my vlog channel, and I would like to have one main channel video at least twice a month, which this will be the second one that will go up this month. So that will be the goal for my channel because I have been growing quite a bit, and I want to keep consistent with that. And so this will be the second video that I get up, and I already have the third one planned. I have to finish it tomorrow. The one I'm finishing tomorrow has been a work in progress. It's been like a couple weeks of me getting it together because I got sick like the second week of January, and I'm pretty sure I had COVID, but that's a different story. But it's been a couple weeks of me filming that, and that's going to be a Valentine's Day decorate with me, clean and decorate with me. So you guys will see that after this video, I'm sure. But one vlog video a week and at least a main channel video twice a month. So every other week is what the goal is there. Number 5 is to get up half an hour earlier. I usually get up about 6:30 because I have to leave my house no later than like 7:15 to get to work on time. And I don't shower or anything in the mornings just because I'm lazy, and I've always showered at night ever since I was a kid. So it takes me pretty quick to get ready in the mornings, but I want to start getting up at least a half an hour earlier at 6 o'clock. And I feel like some days I've been good at this so far and other days I haven't. But that is one of my New Year's resolution, is to just get up a little bit earlier in the mornings, be able to not rush around as much. And I would eventually like to get up early enough to go to the gym in the mornings instead of in the afternoons after work. But I am not a morning person, so I don't know how realistic that goal is. But that's the end goal. But right now we're just getting up a half an hour earlier. Number 6, and I kind of talked about this in my What 2023 Taught Me video. But I want to start journaling a little bit more. And I want to internalize and seek God's validation and not other people's. And I put that in one because I feel like all those 3 things that I just said kind of lump into one. But as I talked about in my last video, I a lot of times would hear God speak to me, or hear an intuition, or however you want to word it for you. For me, it's God. But I know not everybody on this platform is Christian. But I would seek other people's validation to validate what I already heard from God. And when they didn't hear the same thing or didn't feel the same way about something, then I would get discouraged. And I'm trying really hard to trust my intuition, to trust that I can hear God's voice as well, and that what He's telling me is real. And it's a whole, like, big, long, spiritual, physical healing journey that I'm kind of on, with trusting myself, being secure with myself physically, spiritually, mentally, all the ways of just being confident, learning that God loves me, learning to accept that, learning to see myself the way God sees me. And that's a whole different journey that I'm on right now, but all of that is kind of lumped into one right now, and it's just learning to grow my confidence, learning to trust my own intuition, and learning to internalize stuff for myself and not always have to go to another person to validate what I'm feeling. And also that comes through journaling. So it's basically 4 different things that I lumped into one category there. And it's basically just, I want to be able to deal with things on my own and trust myself and be confident in myself in every aspect of that word. Physically, mentally, spiritually, all of the things. Number 7 I have on here is to meal prep better, or to shop for groceries intentionally. And I feel like I have pretty much done that pretty well. My problem that I've ran into in the last year is that I'll have say the recipe calls for 5 ingredients. Well, I'll have 3 of the 5 ingredients but won't have the other 2, and then I have to run out to the store. So I want to try to start like meal prepping to where I have all the ingredients there. I know what I have. I know I have the whole recipe there, and I can just like throw it in a crock pot or come home from work and cook it, whatever it may be. But I want to start shopping instead of just seeing things and grabbing them and be like, oh, I'll put this with something. I want to start shopping intentionally and knowing what each item that I'm purchasing is going to go with and how I'm going to use it. For 8, and I feel like I have somewhat done better with this some days, but other days, like I said, my motivation has not been super great in the last couple weeks. But one of the things on my list here, number 8, would be to be more productive throughout the week and after work. A lot of times after work, I'm so mentally exhausted and so drained energetically that I come home and I check out for a little bit, whether it be watching movies or watching Netflix or watching YouTube or whatever. I just like check out. But I want to start being more productive, and I feel like once the time changes and once it starts getting dark later, that will be easier for me. But right now, with it getting dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, well, as soon as it gets dark, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do anything. But as the seasons change and it starts getting dark later and there's more time, there's more daylight left in the day, I feel like that'll be easier for me. But like I said, some days I've done better and other days I have not. Number 9 on here is to go out and do something fun at least once a month, whether that be a dinner, date, hike, something outside of the house. I, especially in the wintertime, get super overwhelmed and stay in the house for the most part because it's cold and gross and snowy, and I just don't want to do anything. But I really want to try and get out more and do more things, and I feel like I've done pretty well at this. I have said yes to more things. I went out to the park today. A couple weeks ago, I went out and did some fun things with friends, and I want to go out and do more things and start to know my community. I've lived here for a year exactly today, actually. I moved here 1 year ago today is when I got my apartment, and I don't know anybody here. I haven't met friends, and I want to go out and try to explore my city a little bit more and try to make friends and meet people and do things and explore where I'm at and what I'm doing. So that's another thing that's on my list. And the last and final thing that's not actually wrote on here, but that I am going to add to this list, is I just want to focus on what God wants me to do. I want to surround myself with godly people. I want to be in His Word. I want to do everything according to His will. I don't want to ever step out of alignment. I want to start reading my Bible more, get closer to God just in general, just because He's changed my life. And I was reflecting on this today with it being the weekend that I moved in and my birthday weekend, and there's just so much stuff and so much significance that has happened in years previous on this day and this weekend in particular of my birthday. And I just really want to focus on what God has for me. I want to grow closer to Him and be able to hear Him and do what He says and be a servant of God and be an efficient servant and know what I'm doing and just have a stronger bond with Him. I already have a pretty strong bond with God, but I want to grow that more and more as time goes on. And I just want to be better. I just want to overall be a better person. And so that's pretty much it for my video. I wanted to go ahead and make that. I'm sorry that this is kind of like a casual video, that I am not like super dressed up or super anything. I wanted to get this out there to you guys. I wanted to share my New Year's resolutions because I do every single year. And I love making these videos, and I really want to try and grow this channel more this year. And honestly, I want to turn this into more of a spiritual encounter. I want to talk about God a lot more in my videos, and I want to use this to spread the word, to spread the message of what us Christians are supposed to be doing and what God says in His Word and His Bible. And I want to be better, and I just want people to see God in me, pretty much is what I'm trying to say.
Just a quick side note on this, guys. I will still be doing normal videos, cooking, cleaning, lifestyle type videos, makeup tutorials, that kind of stuff. I didn't want to scare you guys into thinking that those. What I'm basically saying is I just want to incorporate my faith in these videos a little bit more, and also, talk about my faith and what I believe in these videos a little bit more in this year. But again, it's not going to be like in a pushy way, or it's not going to be like separate videos just dedicated to that. So I don't want to scare you guys off, but I am going to obviously talk about my faith, and I want to sometimes every now and then make a video relating to my beliefs. But I will still keep with the normal videos that I've made on this channel for forever, so don't get worried. I just wanted to put that in there for you guys.
I want God to use me in whatever way He chooses, and I want it to make a difference, and to bring people to Him, because He's done so much for me, especially in this last year. And I don't want to get emotional talking about it, but I was talking about it with somebody earlier and did get pretty emotional, because just my life has changed so much since I turned my life back over to Him, and I love it so much, and I want the rest of the world to see God in me, and I want them to know that God has that same love and same compassion that I try to show to people, and I want them to get to know that by themselves and get to know God and what He has in store for them. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be posting my Valentine's Day video probably next week, or even halfway through the week, we will see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to try and do better at getting videos up for you guys. Let me know down below what you want to see next in this video, and tell me that I'm officially old, because I turn 29 tomorrow. So not super excited about getting old, but happy birthday to me. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.